We happened to be sitting at lunch one day, and a grower was talking about some carrots that unfortunately went unused during that growing season. At that lunch, we were able to put together this idea that maybe if we could capture those carrots and put it into the food bank system, there could be a real opportunity to make a difference with nutritional vegetables.
Across the country is that there's at least 1 billion pounds of food available if we can figure out how to get it out of the fields into people who need it.
Therefore, when we got into the large volumes, we became very conscious of the fact that we need to talk about some way to reduce the perishability of this produce. One way of doing that requires less refrigeration and certainly not freezing would be to put it in a can.
The last year was what we would term our pilot year. We wanted to see what was totally involved once you harvested the food. You picked it, you had to clean it, you had to can it, you store it, transport it, and we found all the different answers to those things.
The agricultural production in Wisconsin for carrots is actually quite complex and involves several different players. The carrots are machine planted early in the season, around April or so. These carrots will then be machine harvested by the grower. These carrots are then moved through the system of processing those, which involves dicing and cutting the carrots, canning them, and then moving them to a warehouse where they're stored until the food bank is ready to receive the carrots. The producers themselves have come into this project with so much energy that they're actually talking about ways that they can plant crops intentionally that will move into the food bank system.
So farmers were very excited about not only opening up a couple of acres to feed hungry people, but they were very excited about their role that they could have in something they do every day in ending hunger.
And a lot of this really came out of producers talking to other producers, producers talking to their processors, and again, everybody down to the trucking company and the can manufacturer really got behind the project and took ownership of that. And that's really when we saw the rapid growth in field to food bank, and we're continuing to see that growth moving into the future.
Last year with our pilot year, we actually worked with 4 products. We worked with apples, potatoes, onions, and carrots. This year we're expanding it to 2 other products, that is corn and beans, snap beans.
Working with groups like Second Harvest of Southern Wisconsin has really driven home to me that the need is increasing rapidly. Also, according to USDA statistics, about 1 in 5 children in Wisconsin are in what they call food insecure households. Real general terms, that means that these children go to bed not knowing where their next meal will come from.
We just get anecdotal information from the places that receive food from us to serve people that are struggling, and they share that the lines that they're seeing are longer than ever before. More alarmingly is that the faces that they're seeing they don't recognize, so they're seeing a lot of people that are coming for their first time.
We have the ability to combine the strengths of agriculture in Wisconsin with this unfortunate situation of growing hunger to come up with a solution.